be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes.
Oi, bruv, it's your mate, Derek6 back again with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, bruv.
Stealing another deck, I am.
Yoda, I am. Yes. Do video like this? I will.
I'm not gonna. So apologies for the lack of cat, but I mean, you guys didn't get there. Unfortunate. I know that I didn't hold up my end of the bargain either by having the cat in the thumbnail, but the cat, it does what it wants to do, and it really didn't want to be in the thumbnail. So anyway, this deck is named Mason Simic because I got this from Mason Clark on Twitter. I saw that I've been like, I need to play some blue. I mean, like, other than Bolas, I haven't played blue in a while. Yeah, I haven't played blue in a while. So I was like, I need to play some blue. What a quinky dink! I saw this. So this is just a ramp deck. The plan is you ramp into like these, and you just take over the game, which is very fun. Rocking 26 lands plus 5 of these, but I mean, that kind of makes sense considering the fact that we are trying to ramp these out consistently. We have 4 Neverwinter Dryad. It's a good old-fashioned 1/1. It does a nice Steve impression from EDH, if you know who Steve is. It can block and then sacrifice itself before damage is dealt. In order to get a basic 4 card, you put it in tapped. You know, it's kind of mana intensive, but you know, it still does what it does. Lotus Cobra. This thing can be very stupid at allowing you to get a lot of mana. The fact that you can, you play a land, you have Lotus Cobra, you play a land, you field trip, you get a little bit more mana. You can do some other things like play a Neverwinter Dryad. Like, yeah, there's cool stuff that you can do with this. Also, like, it just helps you ramp like by 1. Like, if you have Lotus Cobra on turn 4, you can play this dude. Like, boom. Tangled Florahedron. It's either a land or a mana dork. Most of this is going to be about mana. Field trip. Fun fact: they get you in a basic forest. It also allows you to learn. We do have a nice learn package in the sideboard. We got a little bit of good old-fashioned removal. We got some more removal. We got some good old-fashioned more land ramp that comes with the life gain, which is good. We can try and get one of our creatures that are good with the Conjuration. We also have Mascot and Fractal just to have good, strong things. And we got some card draw. So, whoop-de-doo, cool. 2 Essex Chariot are pretty strong here because they allow us to make more Koma Coil tokens, which allow us to protect Koma or even go more aggressive with Koma faster, so that's nice. And also, 4 mana, 2 blockers. Then we have Quandrix Cultivator. A fun fact is land ramp. I mean, it's nice, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Like, it's pretty fun. Iymrith, I really want to play with this dragon. I had none of these dragons. I paid 4 mythics so I can craft this dragon, because I think this dragon's pretty cool. It has ward. It's a 5 mana 5/5 flyer. You get to draw cards, and in a deck that has a lot of ramp, you need to be able to draw cards so you can draw the cards that win you the game. Koma is stupid. Koma can't be countered. Is very difficult to remove because it can't be destroyed. There's not as much exile removal in Standard 2022 as there is in something like Historic, where Koma's indestructibility is not exactly the best. And also, you could just force your opponent not to be able to do stuff. During their upkeep, after you get your Snek, you can sacrifice it to tap down like one of their only red lands or something like that. Like, you can do very stupid things with Koma. I love this card. And then we have a single Seagate Restoration. Essentially, this is like, hey, I have way too much garbage in my hand, and I would really like something that's not garbage. You get to cast this, and you draw hopefully a lot of not garbage. Turntimber Symbiosis. You got to get your creatures. This is the mana base. Whoop-de-doo. We're just gonna hop into some more Standard 2022. I'm really enjoying the Standard 2022 format. It's been pretty fun. Obviously, since I don't know the Standard format, it's harder for me to make decks for the 2022 format. But, I mean, it's been fine. Going second, not the best. We do have a Neverwinter Dryad, so this is probably fine to keep. It's not the best, because we do have 2 of these, but, I need to, like, learn the types of play patterns I'm allowed to get away with. So we can play this. Next turn we can play Tangled Florahedron. Although my opponent very well may sacrifice their gas to kill my creatures. So actually, I think I might... If they don't sack the gas now, I actually might just sack the Dryad next turn. Obviously not blocking that. Do they sack? Like, legitimately. I know there's the 2-mana sacrifice card. Okay, we played that instead. Alright. Do this. This sacrifices a cost, so it's not like my opponent can really interrupt it. The main issue here, I can play the Tangled Florahedron. I guess they're functionally the same. The only difference is I can block and then sack it. So yeah, I'll do that. Would love to see a Cultivator next turn. Cultivator's a nice body, plus the mana ramp. That's a good art. Pass the blocks. Block. One block. Boop. I'll go get a basic forest. Boop. Yeah, next time we're gonna be on 4. I would love to see a cultivator. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the learn card. I mean, there's a lot of good cards I can have. Let's see if I have Lotus Cobra. Oh, this is Mardu. Oh, it's this deck. Gotcha. Oakley dokley. 6. So next turn I can Symbiosis or just Koma. I probably will just Koma. Makes a lot more sense. Oh, is that Magecraft? That's strange. Whenever you cast a copy, turn that lives card graveyard to your hand. Okay, I don't care. I will take 6. We'll absolutely take the 6 and see how it goes. Opponent, what are you doing, opponent? Black Source. What does this cost? If they have an additional version of this, they could cast it. Although it's not as good post-combat. Sacrifice an artifact creature, draw 2 cards and create a treasure. Alright, well, I lose one of my dudes. Which is just rude. Ah. I see. Nice combo. Unfortunately, I cannot cast anything in my hand. Alright, no decks. And then next turn, they're going to kill my Florahedron, and once again, I will not be able to do anything. Alright. Alright. Our dorks are being murdered. I mean, I gotta say, that is a pretty cool little interaction thing. Like these 3 together, plus the sacrifice. I mean, look, don't get me... I'm losing to it, but don't get me wrong. This is very fun. Alright, taking 7. Not great. Ow. Very much ow. Opponent has freaking 6 cards in hand. Which is not great, especially considering the fact that, unless I draw the dragon, I have nothing to cast next turn. Ask and you shall receive. Ward 4 is very helpful. The issue is I have to block. I understand. So I have to block Extus. Yes, I have to block Extus. I would be able to trade, which is good. I mean, the thing is, there's so many ways I die here. They've only seen 16 cards. They had 2 of these. Rude. Absolutely rude. So, next turn, I can play Koma. I won't be able to protect Koma? Because whatever, like, is left, I have to tap down so I don't die, right? I mean, this is definite yikes. Definitely need some help. I'm not going to be able to use this as a land untapped because it will be 3 damage to my face. And I'm fairly certain I'm taking at least 1 damage this turn. Or sorry, at least 2 damage this turn. Fudge. Well, I was right that I did take at least 2 damage this turn. Alright, note to self. Don't keep 2 Turntimber Symbiosis in your opening hand, you fucking idiot. Alright, we're hopping right back in. I don't need to see any of that reward nonsense. We're hopping right back in. I think of what I want to have for dinner tonight. Did I get more pork chops? I don't know if I got more pork chops. I need to go to the store and get more pork chops. I want to talk about something really quickly. Fudge! There's no ramp in this except for this. I'm keeping it. I don't care. I want to talk about this. Freaking, there's like no reason for adults not to like kind of know how to cook, right? Like, one, you can look it up on the internet very easily. Oh gosh, it's class tribal looking stuff. So next turn I can play this, which will hopefully help me. I mean, it looks like they're probably, yeah. This one's 3, Jesus. Okay, that's painful. This. Take action. Let's get an island. I don't really care. Doesn't really matter all that much. Probably not blocking. Next turn I'll have 6 mana. 6 mana will not be good enough to do much. Skyclave. Alright, I am definitely not blocking. I'm taking 4 this turn. Okay. Play a Cultivator. Or I can play a Chariot. Next turn, I can absolutely play Koma. No matter what. So I think we're going to play Chariot here. Yes. Well, let's see how this goes. This thing is real good. Right, you can look it up on the internet, and like you don't even really have to follow instructions. All you just have to know is like, I mean, for what it's worth, I am talking more about. Interesting. I am talking more about like meals that include meat. It's not as like general. Past 2 blocks. It's not as general for other things. Just because I'm thinking of like the meat, veggie, starch kind of meal. So I can do this. I'm gonna do this. That seems like a bit of an overreaction. Okay, anyway. I'm not sure how I feel about that name. I mean, yeah, we got this. Sure, this seemed like a better hand. Oh, no. At least respect that they hit me with it. I have this bad feeling about the fact that I'm not going to have anything work. I mean, Koma luckily can't be countered, but I feel like it's not going to matter by the time like anything happens. I assume they're going to try and kill my Florahedron. Oh, nice, nice land, loser. He says, recognizing that yep, this is great. Wait a minute. Never mind. My opponent has a bunch of very annoying draws there. I can't believe you. Alright, well, this is kind of helpful, I suppose. Can actually start attacking. Kiss my ass. I'm hoping I can just overwhelm them with Koma. Right, anyway, you just you look up, you're like, okay, what temperature do I need to cook this at, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Field trip. Basic Forest. And here... I think I might just try and pass this, to be honest. Wait, what's... So I could actually do this. Alright, I put it in my hand, so I don't care about it nearly as much. I'm gonna get this. I don't know if it's correct, but that's what I'm gonna do. You check is like, how much do I need to cook? What temperature do I need to cook a pork chop at? Like, until it gets to the internal temperature. Could you stop, please? I don't have counter spells. You're just being an a-hole. Go away. Next turn I'll have 7. I mean, I'm actually probably just going to cast Koma. Yeah, I think I have to get Koma on the board. I think it's unlikely that my opponent will be able to do anything about Koma. Could be super wrong, obviously. I have 20 cards left. No, I'm probably boned. Probably boned. But yeah, then you just get a pot, or a pan, sorry. You put a little bit of oil in there. Just a little bit of oil. And then you just, like, you cook it, you get a thermometer, you put it in there, it's like, alright, it's done. I baked a little bit of potatoes. There's nothing I could do, dude. You bake some potatoes. You, and, like, oh no. I have lost. I find it highly unlikely that I will be able to do anything here. Gotta try. Probably gonna get counterspelled now. Oh wow, I didn't. What a surprise. I don't appreciate that. Wow. They know they've won so well that they didn't even block. Damn it! I could have tapped down some of their land. It wouldn't have mattered. Do you all know what we say to this? We strum and get out of there. That was nuts. I guess just because this deck doesn't have removal. I assume assume that this deck is a little easier to beat if you play literally any removal at all. It is also possible that my opponent got relatively lucky in their draws. The fact that they got those crabs out that quickly, I think, is what really led to my downfall. But yeah, I mean, like, cooking is just like it's not hard. Like, it's not. You don't even have to have a bunch of seasonings. Obviously, it's better when you do. I put freaking cayenne on like everything that I consume. But literally, you have your pork chop, salt, pepper, pop it in there. Make sure you get both sides. I'll keep this because it has this and this. Make sure make sure you get both sides. You're cooking it. While you're cooking that, go ahead and just like, you don't even have to steam them. You can bake. Hello. I'm frightened that I'm going to die. I feel very strongly. I feel very strongly that I'm going to lose. Orzhov Aggro. This is turn 2. I am what I like to call effed. So next turn I'll be on 4 mana. Oh, this is going to be... I feel like I'm going to be cutting it a little close here. Yeah, I mean, they literally might as well. Pass to blocks, block this. 4 damage, activate this, get a forest. Yeah, like when you get some like red skin potatoes. It's coming tapped. Yeah, it does. Fudge, man. Ah, dude. 3, 1. I don't have a 1. Do this. Field trip. You can play Tangled. Not get a field trip. 2 forests. Gotta get forest. We're gonna grab man, I really considered putting pest whatever in here. I chose not to for some fucking reason. Next turn I'll be on 6 mana. Fudge, man. Yeah, okay, I got it. I think we gotta get the blockers, maybe. I don't know. Play this. Be on 6. Play Iymrith. What the hell is this? Man! I really, really wish that I got the one that destroys this. I have lost. Let's see. That would have been 3. Is it 2 or less? No, I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. So I wouldn't actually get the blocker. Destroy that. Play Florahedron. Still die. Dang it. Big rip, man. Big rip. That wasn't their turn 3, was it? Turn 1, turn 2... No, that was their turn 4. All right, things aren't going great. But yeah, you get some red skin potatoes. You chop those into cubes. You know, cut them once, cut them again, cut them again. Sure, man. I don't know. The fact that I go first is nice, I suppose. What the hell is this? I don't know any of these cards. Exile during your turn. Put a... Okay. I don't understand anything anymore. 3. I'll be on 4 next turn, so I can field trip and Dryad. Sure. I'm gonna play this for blue, I suppose. Yeah, and then like you put a little oil. You get your cookie sheet or whatever you call it. You line it with something, just because frankly I prefer to line it with like aluminum foil or something. I don't like to have to wash those things. They like never fit in sinks. Very annoying. Oh, Oh, cool. Cool, dude. Real cool. Coward. I mean, I would have just blocked and sacked anyway, so it's fun. It's fundamentally the same. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I can field trip and Dryad. Sure, I'll do that. Okay, what do I want to get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially 6 next turn. I'm just getting Mascot again, dude. I don't know. You put a little bit of oil on there as well. You put your potatoes on there. Salt, pepper. You take your broccoli. Well, first thing you do, I think, is you put the potatoes in the oven. Then, you know, about halfway through, depends on how baked you want your broccoli to be. You put your broccoli on there. Make sure there's oil under there still. You want to make sure it's you know, getting some cookedness. Once again, salt, pepper. Put it back in. Around this time is actually when you want to cook your pork chops, because fun fact, pork chops don't take all that long to cook. Roughly the same time, they should all be done. You pull them all out, you put them on a thing, you enjoy. You know, crack open a cold one, whatever you do. Four. Can't do 6. Do I want to keep the Turntimber Symbiosis? Do I want to keep... When I played this, I can get up to 6, which, yeah, does not matter. So I'll play this tapped. I'll play this. Okay, I don't care too much about that. I will pass to next turn. So, no matter what, I will have 7 mana next turn. Do I want the Exhibition or Koma? I legitimately don't know. It's about exile. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, I'm just talking about, like, salt and pepper, right? You can easily put extra stuff in there. You know, a little bit of garlic powder, some cayenne for a target artifact. Oh, 1 damage to any target. Alright, they're gonna kill my Tangled Florahedron. I really don't care about that. I'm gonna block this. And then sacrifice it. Which one are you gonna get? A loser goblin token? I don't think I want to play Koma next turn. I don't think I want to play Koma next turn, because I feel like they just have some sort of exile removal. I can technically play Lotus Cobra and Mascot Exhibition, but I lose out on Turntimber Symbiosis, which I think would be a mistake to do. So I'm just going to Mascot Exhibition. And pass. I don't know. Hey, cooking is just, like, not hard. It's annoying. You know, sometimes, you know, you have too much stuff going on and you're little... That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm no Superman. Go fuck yourself. I'm just getting clowned on. Assumed that was gonna happen. This is definitely going there. You can either do this to keep this alive and block another day, or block this so that it doesn't become even larger. Okay. Do you want to be a part of the video again? Alright, Catch-Ups. Come here. Hey, look! It's a cat! Look at all the people, Catch-Up. Okay, lay down. Cancel. The end of your next turn. So yeah, they can play them next turn as well. Shut up. 1, 2, 5. Play this. 6, 7. Yeah, okay. I can do both. Alright. It's a free Koma, instead of just casting the Koma in my hand, but... I wonder what they're gonna cast! Why are you licking my desk, Catch-Ups? Hello. They didn't want to wait. It's not like I can really do anything. I guess I could tap that down, but I don't care if you draw one card. I'm buried in card advantage anyway. I have another one! They would absolutely double block. I'm not going to attack this turn. I'm fairly certain my opponent mostly has exile removal. Or sacrifice removal, so I don't think I have to care about Koma being indestructible. Or, sorry. I don't think I have to worry about... Could you just not, though? At any time, you could just not. I have to like find a place where these deck lists are going, man, or where these deck lists are coming from. Because I mean, these things are like, I don't understand what's going on, man. Wait, I thought that said once a turn. Oh right, this is still active, of course. Play Redain here. They do play Redain. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one, to be honest. Portable Hole, my Cobra. I should do Redain. I have to hold my arm up like this because of the cat, by the way. This is what all of you have wrought. How does this deck get away with running all of this? This is what I like to call not cool. I don't think they even played a land this turn. Why am I holding this in my hand? No idea! I know I only have one Seagate Restoration, so literally no idea. Yes, yes, hello Ketchups. I will pay attention to you. I just tried to brush the crap out of her, man. She sheds like no one's business. I will attempt to double block to kill that. Not the adventure, I can't deal with that right now. Yeah, this one is definitely a lack of commentary because I'm just getting so boned. Like, I don't have enough like choice. I don't personally have enough choices that aren't kind of obvious to talk about them. And with the good old-fashioned COVID, I don't really have all that many like anecdotes to talk about. I need something good here. Other than the dragon, I don't know what it could be. I think the dragon is like one of the only things that saves me. I guess another field trip would help because I could get stuff from the sideboard. They're going runner showdowns, man. Plus they have this nonsense. Like, I'm not long for this world. In fact, it's possible that I lost several turns ago. I mean, ask and you shall receive, I suppose. My opponent has more mana than me. Now they don't. Now we have an equivalent number of lands. I'm a ramp deck, and my opponent has more lands than me. Just because of the fact that they've gone through just many more of their the cards. I can no longer, like, truly take them down on black. I'm not going to try. Now, whenever they cast a spell, they get 2 counters on stuff. But they could probably just Valky. Maybe they mess up. Maybe I'll be able, like, they'll Valky, and then before they activate it, they'll do something that allows me to, use Koma's ability on it, but things are looking dire. 3 cards in hand, 3 in exile. Plenty of mana to play them. Did you play Tibble? And I think I'm probably boned. Yeah, sure.
I am Valky, god of...
Wow, who would have thought? You know what? This is what happens when I take decks from Twitter. I am going to have this be unlisted, aren't I? And have this as a Patreon video. Yeah, I want to give best quality, and I mean, I don't edit, and I refuse to re-record because I have other things to do. Yep, that's what it's gonna be. Hello, Patreon viewers. If you'd like to send me something, feel free. I'd like to thank you all. Maybe at some point this will be no longer unlisted, but for a while it's going to be, and I'm just going to post on the page like, hey, today's video fucking sucked. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. For this video, it's not technically going to help out the channel all that much just because of the fact that I'm, it's not good. But yeah, until next time, I'll be one, I suppose.